Alright, so in this video, I'm going to solve the equation x to the power of x is equal to 2 to the power of 8 plus 2x. So, to solve this, I want to find the value of x. So now for my solution, I'm going to start with x to the power of x is equal to 2 to the power of 8 plus 2x, writing down my equation. And now, I'm going to use the property a to the power of m plus n is equal to a to the power of m times a to the power of n on 2 to the power of 8 plus 2x. So now this turns into 2 to the power of 8 times 2 to the power of 2x. Now from here, if I have something in the form a to the power of m times n, this is the same thing as a to the power of m to the power of n. So 2 to the power of 2x is the same thing as 2 to the power of 2 to the power of x, which is 4. So I have x to the power of x is equal to 2 to the power of 8 times 4 to the power of x. Now from here, I'm going to divide both sides by 4 to the power of x. And by doing this, on my right-hand side, these two 4 to the power of x's cancel out. So now I'm left with x to the power of x over 4 to the power of x is equal to 2 to the power of 8. Now another exponential property that I'm going to use is that if I have something in the form a to the power of m over b to the power of m, this is equal to a over b to the power of m. So x to the power of x over 4 to the power of x turns into x over 4 to the power of x. And this is equal to 2 to the power of 8. Now I'm going to take the power of 1 over 4 on both sides. So I get x over 4 to the power of x to the power of 1 over 4 is equal to 2 to the power of 8 to the power of 1 over 4. And now if I have something in the form a to the power of m to the power of n, this is equal to a to the power of m times n. So x and 1 over 4 here multiply with each other. So now I get x over 4 to the power of x times 1 over 4 is equal to 2 to the power of 8 times 1 over 4. And x times 1 over 4 is equal to x over 4. So I have x over 4 to the power of x over 4 is equal to 2 to the power of 8 times 1 over 4, which is 2. And if I have something in the form a to the power of a is equal to b to the power of b, this means that a is equal to b. So in this case, x over 4 is equal to 2, and x is equal to 8. Now before you leave, I'm not done yet because I actually have a second method. And this method could be easier for you guys to use, and it's really important to learn about. So for this method, what I'm going to be using is logarithms. And logarithms are very useful for solving exponential equations. So I'm going to write down my equation here. And this time, I'm going to take the log on both sides. So I have log of x to the power of x is equal to log of 2 to the power of 8 plus 2x. And now, if I have something in the form log of a to the power of b, I can move this exponent b to the front. So this turns into b times log a. And this is the property which really makes logarithms useful, because now I can move the x here to the front, so we don't have to deal with the x being an exponent anymore, and I can also move 8 plus 2x to the front. So now I have x times log x is equal to 8 plus 2x times log 2. Now I'm going to distribute the log 2. So I have x times log x is equal to 8 times log 2 plus 2x times log 2. And now I'm going to subtract 2x times log 2 on both sides. So I have x times log x minus 2x times log 2 is equal to 8 times log 2. Now on my left-hand side, I'm going to factor out x, so I get x times log x minus 2 times log 2 is equal to 8 times log 2. Now, even though I factored x, I still have to deal with this x over here. But before I do that, I'm actually going to move this 2 back to the front. So I'm going to reverse the property I used earlier. So now I have x times log x minus log of 2 squared is equal to 8 times log 2. And 2 squared is 4, so I get x times log of x minus log of 4 is equal to 8 times log 2. Now, another interesting property of logarithms is that if I have something in the form log a minus log b, this is equal to log of a over b. So in this case, log of x minus log of 4 turns into log of x over 4, which is equal to 8 times log 2. Now, I'm going to divide both sides by 4. So I get x times log of x of 4 over 4 is equal to 8 times log of 2 over 4, which is the same thing as 2 times log of 2. Now, this is the same thing as x over 4 of log of x over 4 is equal to 2 times log of 2. And notice how these two numbers are the same and these two numbers are the same. So we can basically make x over 4 and 2 equal to each other. Meaning we have x over 4 is equal to 2. And now I'm going to multiply both sides by 2. I'm going to multiply both sides by 4. So I get x is equal to 8. So if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and check out all my other videos that are similar to these on my channel. Thank you.